It's Bama time. Hello. Good afternoon, morning, evening, etc. I don't know what time it is, what day it is. All I know is the build's good, chat. New shirt. Yeah, I did laundry, guys. I did laundry. Look, I got my helmet, chat. Yo, chat. Alright, guys. So today, I got some crazy content. Are you ready, chat?
Longer is better.
Never seen before content. Are you ready, guys? I thought we could farm lab and then farm another ashes by running maps really quick. What do you guys type in paint chat? Well, okay, no, I need to get... Okay. So anyway, we're gonna run some lab because I have been a busybody. I have filled the Crimson Jail tab. I've also been enchanting my gear. I want to show you the bummer a little bit more as well. Bummer's looking hot. As you can see, I've been a little busy boy. A little bit busy boy. I've also deleted all my money. I'm poor now, chat. I'm down to 100 divines. Woe is me. So sad. Let's see, what do I want to show you? Well, you've seen the belt, right? You guys have seen the belt, right? You know, the flask, chaos res, life, flask effect, life belt. You guys know about the rings because we had these 1040s on the ghost, on the colors. You guys have probably seen the boots, but they have been enchanted now, so they look pretty hot. Obviously, we've got Exile's gloves, Sniffer. These are indeed the same gloves worn by Exile. Then you guys know about the shield. We crafted the shield too on the stream, and I think from there everything else is new. Yeah, so we got the +3 cold, life, lightning damage, skill gem, lightning res, suppression. And then I crafted some coils. I think coils was the last thing I was doing last time I streamed. So I did get the +2 duration mod. I also managed to get this corruption, which I think is gonna be better. Assuming my damage is high enough, I think the crit reduction damage chest is gonna be better than the +2, but we'll have to decide. And then I did finish the scepter. So that's nice. This is the literal same scepter in POB, so that's beautiful. We just have the scepter, the exact same scepter. And then I recrafted my helmet. It's almost the same helmet, except I managed to slam on double life, so that's beautiful. And it also has the chaos res roll, which is great. And I did actually manage to hit my clusters. So this is, I actually got a good cluster. I mean, holy shit. Yeah, it rolled like that. Like I was just rolling it and it rolled, dude. So, you wouldn't craft this any better because obviously it's an 11. But as far as an 11 goes, it's perfect. Now, you might notice both my clusters have all elemental res as a suffix. But turns out this is a good thing. So, this is what I'm looking at for the POB. So we landed on 14 million DPS with explosions, temp chains, despair, prolif, with a permanent life flask for healing, triple LA taste, conversion. We've got the silver flask active. We landed on only 163 rarity with this amount of damage, but 61 quantity, which I'm happy with. I think the quantity is far more important anyway. And it still has a usable amount of rarity. Like, you'll still see some drops with that. But the big thing, and this is the thing I'm happy with, is this setup specifically actually has enough, I can get more rarity, by the way. I just don't know if I want to, because it's gonna fuck up my build a lot to do that. But the big thing is, look at my res chat. Like, ignore this. It's actually enough overcapped res to take double quant alters and still be res capped. Wait, what happened to my max res? Did I do something wrong? Oh, right. I was like, what the fuck? Why is my damage so low? Right. So I'm gonna zone in without flasks active, right? And I wanted to not die. And so I thought, what if I log in with another shield and an Aurum Vorax? Now I'm capped res. Then I weapon swap back when I'm in the map with my flask up. And now we're Immortal God with 17 million, not 14. I thought my damage was a bit low there. And then obviously we've got 90 max res, triple Ellie with Giga Flask effect, so you're looking at 90... what? Holy f***. Basically like 94% damage reduction with fizz conversion. It's not full fizz conversion. I wish I could get that last bit, but the Watcher's Eyes are too hard to get. And I don't think my fizz max hit will be a problem. So I noticed Ben was not using a Quicksilver while doing the juiced up maps. And I was like, huh, he's right. Ben is actually basic. You don't need a Quicksilver if you have a Silver Flask with enough Flask effect, aka Mage Blood or Pathfinder, because you can't really move through these maps at the same speed you do a normal map. Like, even the fastest build in the game is still only going to clear these maps in like 3 minutes, because you have so much fucking shit going on with the altars, with the beyond. Like, you literally, even if you wanted to, you can't, because what's gonna happen is mobs are gonna spawn behind you anyway. You kind of have to sit on each screen for a designated amount of time, both to loot and to kill spawning monsters, because you're gonna spawn the monsters, the daily monsters, the beyond monsters, and the altar monsters, and then you're gonna have altars constantly popping, and you're gonna have loot. So what you can do is you can actually run a Silver Flask in place of a Quicksilver. And yes, I have 75 movement speed, which sounds really bad, but remember, this whole build's only purpose, is to just magic find. And I think for these magic finding maps, it'll be fine. One a path in 30 to 40 maps, what are you predicting? Yeah. I think it's 30 maps per apothecary, roughly. 30 to 40. That's what Kobe's getting, that's what Ben was getting, I'm sure it's what Snoopy's probably getting. So, should be good. Paid off debt. Yeah, I sold the apothecaries for I sold it for a mirror and 300 and... was it like 90 or something? I can't remember. There's a lot of currency. However much it was, I can't remember. Now, the reason I did that is because I'm going to make a magic find alt that we can hopefully pop off with and make apothecaries back. Why is Mage Blood so expensive this league? Everything is expensive this league because of inflation. It's because of Sanctum and Toda. People don't blame Toda for the inflation, but I think the fact that it has such a low barrier to entry and it's so safe gives hardcore players a way to make a good amount of pure D in a safe environment. So I think while Sanctum is more responsible, I think Toda is also responsible.
The pursuit of power can be a grotesque.
Yeah, you've got people like Hulu generating, you know, 20 pure divine, well, no, like what, 12 pure divines an hour? Just pure, like literal pure, right? Which is why you've got so much inflation on that end. And then you've got Bob, who comes home from work and he's like, fuck yeah, gonna do some Toda boars. And then he's generating something like maybe 1 pure D an hour. But because there's like fucking 12 Bobs per Hulu, I would say it's proportional, just because there's a lot of Bobs. Because people underestimate the Bob to Hulu ratio. I blame the gamblers buying apothecary cards. That too, yeah, for sure. It's also gambling memes, no doubt. Because Mage Blood is not as expensive as the stupid cards, which is hilarious. Did you hear MB? Yeah, boy, you guys know how he farmed apothecaries for like a week? MB deleted all of his cards.
Finish this.
He literally poofed away the cards. Really? Oh shit, that's the guy that was doing Magic Find. Group MF Cup down. I'm pretty sure if he's in Crimson Temple. Oh no, he's doing Uber. Lag spike into Shaper Beam. Okay, that's bullshit. That's a yikes. EA bad. EA bad strikes again. Oh yeah, that drives this crazy. I can't stop doing it though. Am I a bad friend? The chat, if your friend gets really, really annoyed at one thing you do, like I'll say, and you keep doing it, am I a bad friend? As long as you guys don't do it, okay? Cause I'm allowed to do it because I'm friends with my streamer. You guys can't do it though. You guys have to. You guys can't do that. Okay, only I can make the joke. He's not reading my toxic message. You know how chat calls you fat as a joke and you hate it?
Gifted a tier 1 sub to
how is that comparable with calling EA bad? How is that comparable? That's like if I call Ziz something extremely personally. There are things I can say. You know what's comparable? Ziz calling me a staller. That's comparable, Vero.
Justice.
And Ziz does that. I'm just returning that level of energy. Think about it. That is comparable. What do you mean? Why does someone ring me? What is Ziz calling? I'm pretty sure Ziz, unironically, at like 10 AM, did call me on his mobile phone to ask for his goddamn helmet. Cause I was enchanting his helmet last night and I fell asleep and I forgot to put it back. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he literally did call me about his helm. I'm still enchanting it. I forgot to put it back in guild stash, but yeah. Is this build everything you wanted it? Well, it's unfortunately better because of an interaction that I did not intend for, which makes me well, to be fair, I don't think they're gonna change it this league. So for now at least, we get to play the build at its probably peak potential. Yeah, so this build is probably the strongest it's ever been this league, thanks to an interaction. So basically, I did notice that a lot of the Bama players are poison and a lot of the Bama players are using return proj. I did notice this, but I just assumed. Honestly, I didn't think much of it. I was like, I don't know why they're using this gem. Because this gem is only 39% more damage. And so I was confused. I was like, why do they use this gem? It turns out, Zhang Ron told me that it's bugged. Or not bugged, but it's broken. Not broken, but it's just too strong. So this gem states that projectiles deal less damage, but because it's a poison, the poison damage does not get the penalty. And so it's 100% more damage for poison projectiles. So not only is Bama insanely OP now with this fucking gem, but so is Molten Strike, so is Lightning Strike. Like I think Gorath is abusing this too. But poison with return projectile is busted. It's literally like, it's basically like it's like a nerfed Vengeance Cascade basically. So it's like way stronger than I thought it would be because of that. That makes me happy that my build's like actually kind of OP now, but a little bit sad because it's like, it's not good because I made some like OP build. It's just overperforming due to this interaction. How much divine do I need to start Bama? I mean, I'm not gonna recommend Bama to anybody, so. Like my character's worth so much currency, it's not even funny. It's kind of. How much does an explode bow cost? Doesn't have to be a spine, but you do need a decent explode bow. Like half a mirror. Well, you need half a mirror just to get the base then. Because the build's a lot better with explosions. Honestly, the explosions make the build go from like a meme to not a meme. Because the way, for those of you who don't know, minion damage is a global source to minions that increases their damage, and the minions count as explosions. What that means is my minion damage is killing me explodey. So the explosions go from a measly 10% to like yes.
Mine now.
Stand your ground.
Like the pops are honestly crazy on the build. Let's see, I got my mana regen. Polga. So how's the MF character going? I have everything ready to go except for 2 or 3 flask tattoos. So I need flask duration tattoos, I need ashes, 3 golden oils, and a helm enchant. I think that's everything though. You know the one problem I have in PoE when it comes to making new builds is if I make one build and then I make a new build and the old build is better than the old build, it makes me sad. But this character feels better than the Warcry build, so I'm happy. It's not as AFK though. It is nice that I don't have to aim and I can literally just spam movement skills to do damage. But it doesn't feel like a downgrade at all, so that's nice. Oh! I couldn't. Oh, I got Berserk buff effect too, but GG, I have to roll over it. Spark fires 3 additional projectiles. Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually got this guy's enchant, but I had to roll over it. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'll keep going till I get your boot enchant, but I might not get your helm enchant. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Every clip I have that's like exciting is literally so cursed because it's just my mic peaking. Pop, 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 pop. Wait, why is Ben selling his Magic Find gear? Wait, is that real? I want to ask him. I might buy it, honestly. What the fuck? I'm done? Am I buying it? Yeah, I might buy it. 4 rarity for like 100. And it's even, oh mate. How much is that worth? Like, thank you, thank you. This is going to be probably the best Ventos of the league. These are like good, but they're not this good. Like that's actually kind of crazy. I actually did lose 8 rarity, but I gained like, I gained like literally infinity res. So it's kind of worth. I think I'll make my money back anyway, right? Alright, so let's see, what do I need now? I just need ashes, right? Wait, what else do I need? We should get the rest of my gear. Should I start respeccing now, or should I wait till I get the ashes and do it all at once? So the thing is, I kind of want to get the like gems leveled, so I wouldn't mind doing it now. Should I start putting the gear on now? Okay, the ashes goes here, so just pretend there's an ashes. So I think I'm capped res now, thanks to this. Look, fucking hell, look how good this ring is for my res. Holy shit. Alright, are you ready, chat? This right here is so much currency, it's not even funny. You see these, chat? 4.5 to 5 divines each. Are we, I can't even load Twitch. Workage? Yeah, that was scary, dude. Holy shit, imagine if I was still in lab or like, well, maybe I wouldn't die in lab, but... Yeah, imagine if I had died. Since this net went too. Well, it makes sense for with the same provider. That's scary, man. Anyway, what was I doing before I nearly died due to internet? That was terrifying. I can't even remember. Oh, right, I didn't have enough intelligence. Alright. Alright, well, we're back. Yeah, I had to reset the modem. I guess it's a very rare internet outage, boys. Let's get the max res. Alright, are you ready for currency deletion? Alright, here we go. Depression incoming. Alright, so this is enabled. So that's the +2 node, chat. +2. Bong. 2, 2, 2. 2. So that's 8. So I'm an 84 max res. And then... Okay, max, 88. Then we have 1 here and 1 here, +1, +1. And we are now 90 max res. That cost 50, that was like 40 divine orbs. Okay. So I needed the ashes still, but we can deal with that later. So let's put these tattoo things away. My chaos res is capped, so that's hot. Oh, that's so fucking hot. Will you farm or buy ashes? I think I'm gonna farm the ashes. Alright, legendary bomber gameplay. Alright, so I need more money. I do not have enough money. And I also need ashes. We still need an ashes. So let's play the game, boys. Gameplay, actual gameplay. I don't know how long. Wait, have I been streaming for like 9 hours without gameplay? Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, guys, that's pretty amazing. I just did 9 hours of streaming, and you guys didn't get to see me play one map. That's badass, chat. You're wearing an ashes? Yeah, I'm not deleting this character though. Alright, you'll level gems. Yep, we're gonna level gems right after this ad break. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Now, I'm gonna need harvest juice, so we are gonna be doing some harvest. Luckily, this build's kind of nice for harvest.
Return to the dirt.
Bit right? Whee! What does the one Mesa favorite do? Drops Mesa. One of the maps that drops will be connected, and you want that to be Mesa. Brrr. Summoning. Yeah, looks like I'm doing some fucking star symbol summoning, dude. Oh fuck.
I cannot do this yet. I give you ancestors.
Did my AG just die to DD? Did that just happen just now? Well, luckily I'm not playing with a Kingmaker, so it's not that expensive to resummon. But fuck off, dude. Bob, no. He's actually dead though, right? Yeah, he's dead. Do you guys think I should stop doing harvest for like maybe a couple hours and just bang some Ether? Cause like it takes too long to, it takes 5 times longer to do the goddamn harvest than it does the map, man. I think we should just rush. So if I can get the 8 ashes today, then we can already be at magic finding, so. Don't zoom! Oi! Alright, be right back, chat.